One sec, guys. Enable waiting room. Okay, anybody can join in. Okay. And that is not the lighting right there. My face is actually red. So I've been out in the sun lately. Get as much vitamin D as you can. So welcome everyone. Give me one sec. Okay, and we are live streaming and we are good to go. So, all right. Welcome everybody. Great to see everybody again. Today is May 30th, 2023, and we are here with our weekly Coherence Meditation. Let's see, a couple housekeeping items. Number one is that the email that was sent out about the event for next week, we have Laura Eisenhower and Andrew Bartzis, also known as the Galactic Historian. He'll be joining us, and it's going to be awesome. And that email that I sent out was it actually said July 7th. That's a mistake. It actually said July 6th, but it should be June 6th. So don't worry, we'll have another email actually with the intro and everything else for that main event going out in the next several days.
That's going to be really fun too, by the way, because we're thinking of calling it the cosmic joke. It's just going to be us getting together and, not laughing at life, but laughing amidst life and while everything's happening. So they're great. They're a lot of fun. So that'll be an awesome time.
Looking forward to it. Yeah. And, not take it so seriously, just kind of hang out, have a little round table and, some Q&As and everything else. So I'm really looking forward to that. So, let's see. So we ended off last week and, I'm sure everybody may have been a little surprised we just cut the feed, but there is a good intent in there. I'll let Seth get into that in just a minute. So, during this session, we'll be, focusing on the same, but at the same time, we're encouraged to lay down. So I'll hand it over to you, Seth, to do the preface and the reasoning behind that and everything else. While I go ahead, I'll probably go lay down myself.
Awesome. I love it. So yeah, the goal today is for each and every one of you to start becoming conscious of feeling your pulse, feeling your heart beat, and feeling it anywhere in your body. And it's interesting because I've never really heard anybody talking about this. And the reason why I do it is because I noticed that when I was young, if I felt my heart beating anywhere in my body between the innate intelligence of the body's own electric field and my awareness, my consciousness focusing on that one part and feeling the pulse, it would literally just allow me to start developing my consciousness exponentially. And so I always make a habit of doing that. And not only that, but people who have health issues or different things going on, you get good at doing this, then it's incredibly healing. So that's why we're going to do the part 2. I want to emphasize how amazing this is when you get it. So last week we had everybody sitting up. If you could lay down, that would be great. If you can't, if you're in a place that you can't do that, no worries, but laying down would be the absolute best way to do this, because we want to take all the gravity out of your perception, or at least most of it. So that way you can just be in your body and feel it without having to engage your leg muscles to stand. So and as you're getting settled in and you're finding a place to relax, say to yourself, I am deeply grateful for my body and life. and allow yourself to feel that gratitude by just putting a gentle smile on your face. You just a little tiny smile while you're intentionally giving thanks and feeling gratitude for your body, for your life, for this entire world, no matter how challenging it could be. It is through our experience of this life that we get to work on things that are so necessary, but that seemingly most people don't really focus on it because they don't know how. So we're changing that. I'm going to shut my light too here. So just lay down or be in a spot where you can just totally relax. You don't need to have perfect posture. You don't have to do anything except for just relax. I often start by telling everyone and myself to relax the muscles in my face and in your face, because all the acupressure points for every system and organ in your body has points residing in your face. And when you relax your face, the rest of the body relaxes a lot easier. So do that. Just totally relax. Don't even smile for right now. Focus on your breathing. Just slow, deep, rhythmic breathing through your nose. In the future, we'll do other stuff with open mouth breathing, but these key fundamentals of you becoming conscious of the consciousness that is allowing you to perceive reality, and that also is gifting you with your own unique expression. Just totally relax. Relax your brain. I know that's kind of funny and interesting, but you literally can intentionally just relax it. And when you do start to get really good at feeling your pulse, you can feel it in the entirety of your whole brain. And through you being aware of it, your intention to connect deeper and to just relax, it'll start slowing the pulse down. Relax the back of your head. Relax your throat and your neck. And by relaxing, I mean if you feel any kind of tension or resistance or anything like that, just allow yourself to feel it and let your choice to relax free up some of that tension. Relax your shoulders, base of your neck. Relax the top part of your chest and the back top of your actual back. Just let it all totally relax. Now focus gently on the middle of your chest where your heart is. Just allow all of it to completely relax. You are intentionally creating a state of calm that will pay you infinitely if you choose. Learning how to do these things and to really get good at them. There isn't any money or anything that comes close to what happens when you really start to become in tune with this bioelectromagnetic frequency that allows all of us to be here. Now focus underneath your chest. So in the middle of your top part of your torso, in the middle of your body, where the solar plexus area is. And a plexus, by the way, is a bunch of neurons that have fired and wired together. And this happens throughout our entire body. And usually all of the conditioning of an institutionally injected social engineering world, it can form neural networks or pathways that hold limited bandwidth. And I mean, all these programs of I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. That's not you. And by learning to feel your pulse anywhere in your body, you literally begin to grow new neural pathways and architecture based upon your choice to become more conscious and anchor in states of being that will improve your health and the health of everybody around you. Now focus in the middle of your stomach, 2 inches behind, 2 inches below, and then in the middle of your stomach. Relax that entire area. Relax your pelvic floor and all the different muscles and glands that are there. Relax your hands, fingers, your wrists and forearms, your biceps, triceps. Just relax all of it. Completely let it go. Relax your legs. Start from your toes. Relax into your foot. Really kind of spend a little bit more time relaxing your foot, your feet. Let them just totally bask in your willingness and your ability to create a state of calm. Now through your ankles, through your shins and calves, your knees, your quads on the upper part of your legs, your glutes, everything. Just so calm, so relaxed. and so grateful. You're taking time out of the world as it appears to be to create the most important relationship there ever could be. And in that relationship comes a level of growth, a level of wisdom, of realization that far exceeds most of what we consciously remember during our day-to-day lives. Through these states of calm, you are bridging the conscious with the unconscious. You're creating new levels of self-perception. And that goes into the way you perceive the world. With every beat of your heart, the heart is sending and receiving magnetic frequencies. The brain sends electron. It's more of like an electrolysis. Together, they connect. And you're sending and receiving bioelectromagnetic frequencies, and that hardly even describes what's actually going on. And the beauty is, if it doesn't have words, if we don't get hung up on trying to understand this stuff, then we can find that we have the ability to just become conscious of that which there aren't any words or languages to describe. They are both cosmic and internal states of being that, when activated, allow you to remember that you are a living temple. You're a living temple with the ability to become conscious of the energy animating your being. And through that, you remember everything, why you're here, what this life is for. And the most beautiful of all is you learn how to sustain a state of emotional intelligence. You can take all of your past addiction to fear, the addiction to who we think we are based upon society's need for us. You can let all of that go. Just feel that gentle pulse of your heart beating while you're breathing slow, gentle, but deep, rhythmic breathing. And now put that little smile on your face. And feel that in your heart. Though right now it may seem like it's subtle to just feel happiness or joy or love. Through this work, the more you do it, the more these subtleties begin to reveal themselves. They're not actually subtle. They are incredibly all-powerful. The only subtle aspect of this is just in our ability to be aware of it all. You strengthen your muscles of perception in harmony with the pulse that's animating your entire being. You create connectivity. Connectivity to the infinite part of what you are and what we all are. So while you're breathing gently, with that little smile on your face and the rest of your body, just totally relax. Let your body melt into your bed or floor, or if you're sitting up, just allow yourself to literally relax so deeply that for a moment you could think you actually have the possibility of melting into the surface below you. That's how relaxed you can be. So with that little smile, with that gentle breathing, with that relaxed feeling, take your attention and place it right in the middle of your chest. The heart is there. It's the big aortic valves are usually to our own personal left a little bit more, but it still is in the middle of your chest. Focus on that area. If you can feel your heart beating, start intentionally synchronizing your breathing with each pulse of the heart, with each beat. You start inhaling and exhaling to the pace that your heart, with you, intentionally creating it together. And if you don't get it, don't even worry about it. You can do these meditations over and over until you get it, until you really know what that feels like, and you will know. When the heart and breath start to become attuned and in synchronicity, synchronized with each other, the body starts to relax even deeper than it already is. While your attention is focused in the middle of your chest, in your heart, around your heart, allow yourself to become conscious of your brain and how the heart is sending information up through your chest, through your neck, through your spinal column, into your brain. We all have a reptilian brain. We have a mammalian brain on top of that. And then we have a prefrontal cortex, which allows us to truly embark upon self-discovery to the likes that are beyond limited levels of comprehension. And if your breath is synchronized with your heart, as the heart beats, you're inhaling, exhaling. You're in that state. Allow your heart and your brain to communicate with each other. They are doing it all day and all night, all the time, no matter what. You're just simply choosing to prioritize the connection between the two. This is coherence. It's coherence in such a slow state. You want to let the bioelectromagnetic impulses of your heart and brain to send themselves out as far into the world, known or unknown, as you're willing to go with it. And when those energies and frequencies and attentions start to come back into your heart and brain, you are literally absorbing cosmic energy, solar system, the galaxy, the universe. All of that is so perfectly in a state of coherence. The more you get into these states of coherence, the more all of that begins to nourish you. And as it nourishes you, it allows you to rise above the limits of your own world conditioning, who you think you are, all of the different things that you carry with you from your past. Exposing all of that to your own being that is in a state of coherence, while also is in coherence with great celestial forces. That's a level of development that literally is changing the world as we speak. We just simply choose to tune into it. See if you're able to feel your heartbeat, your pulse in the middle of your head. Right in the middle of your brain. And it's okay, you don't need to be precise. Just focus your attention in the middle of your head and see if you can feel your heartbeat. And if you can, keep breathing with that pulse. You're expanding your ability to become conscious of the miracle of life that's taking place within us all. Now, take the energy, the pulse that you're feeling in your head, and drop it right into the middle of your gastrointestinal system, your stomach, your small intestine, your colon. Focus it right in the middle. And with your attention focused in the middle of your body, allow yourself to feel the pulse of your own heart beating right in your entire GI tract. Your body's ability to heal when you're in these states and you're focusing on these big systems of the body, it can be instantaneous. Keep relaxing. Do a quick head to toe scan. Just see if there's any tension. And just relax into it while you're breathing. And at the same time, allow yourself to feel your pulse in your brain, in your chest where your heart is, and in your GI tract. These are the three big systems of the body that, when relaxed and when visiting them, literally taking your awareness of who you think you are and choosing to focus your attention in these three super systems of your body and feel the pulse in all of them at the same time. If you're able to be aware of all three areas at the same time and feel the pulse of your heart in every section, then allow yourself to feel your entire spine, starting from the base of your spine. Allow yourself to feel your cerebral spinal fluid. It's highly structured, water-based fluids. It has different salts and minerals in it. And when you start creating coherence through all of these systems and into your spine, you create what's called an inductance field. And that is a spiraling field of energy that runs up and down your spine as fast or as slow as you want. Relax deeper. Right now, we're focused on and feeling our brain, our heart, our stomach with our spine. And we're feeling the pulse of life in all of it simultaneously. Don't let yourself get frustrated or anything. This is just practicing. The more you practice, the more this internal process begins to congeal, to crystallize. If you're able to feel all these parts of your being with your pulse in all of it, for a moment, imagine that your human senses, your eyes, your ears, your nose, let that be, almost pretend that you're able to use your human senses right in the middle of your chest, so that you're literally taking your perception and you're putting it into different organs and systems of the body, because they allow you to become more conscious of the consciousness that's there, the energy that's there. The more you do that, the more you amplify the innate healing potential that resides in all of us, that is patiently waiting for our attention. So if you're feeling all of that, allow your entire body that has all of your senses in all of it at the same time. You don't need to think about it. You don't need to do anything except for just totally relax and allow it to be an instinctual, intuitive, and intelligent way of creating greater connection in your body. That greater connection causes an amplification in the innate intelligence of the body. The bioelectromagnetic fields, that when they become amplified by you becoming conscious of them, how can illness or sickness or any of that, how can it exist in a body and in a being like that? And if there is issues, if there is sickness, allow yourself to trust. Allow yourself to trust that it's there to get your attention, so that you can humbly and intentionally work at relaxing whatever it is that troubles you. Again, it's not trouble, it's just really wanting your attention. And with that connection comes a release, deeper and deeper level and layer and dimensions of allowing all the microscopic subatomic structures of all the atoms and energy and quarks sparks that are all through your body. You are igniting all of that. And your sense of self, who you think you are, benefits tremendously. Because as you start becoming aware of everything in and around you, from the smallest perspective to the greatest, the very forces of nature herself support our efforts. Your ability to create spiraling fields that are already in your body, in and around all of your organs and glands. Your attention amplifies the potential of how intelligent your body both is and has the potential to be. Do a scan again, head to toe. Just sense anything and relax into it. Everybody that has time to continue to do this, please do that. We're going to end this right now because we want everybody there who's hearing this, even if it's recorded, even if you're not here with us live, we want you to be able to just continue relaxing and integrating everything that we shared together here. Let all of this relaxation, all of this consciousness, all of this amplification of it all, allow it to be supported by the planet beneath us and the great celestial systems all around us. We'll see you soon.